Have you ever wanted something so badly that you would give anything to have it? Anything at all? Maya Chen had exactly 347 followers when she decided she would rather die than remain invisible. She was 24 years old, living in a studio apartment that smelled like mildew and broken dreams, working at a coffee shop where she smiled at people who never looked up from their phones. Every night she would come home, arrange her thrift store clothes under her ring light, and take hundreds of photos that nobody would ever see. She watched them, the real influencers. Girls with millions of followers. Girls who got paid to exist beautifully in expensive hotels and pristine beaches. Girls who mattered. Maya would study their photos for hours, analyzing every angle, every filter, every caption. She copied their poses exactly. She used all the right hashtags. She posted at optimal times, according to every algorithm guide she could find. Nothing worked. 347 followers. Most of them were bots. It was on a Tuesday night. After her 13th post of the day, received exactly 2 likes. That Maya found herself crying in front of her phone. The glow of the screen illuminated the tears on her cheeks as she typed into the search bar with shaking fingers. How to get famous on Instagram. How to get followers fast. How to become an influencer overnight. She had seen all the articles before. Post consistently. Engage with your audience. Create quality content. She had done all of it. She had done everything right, and she was still nobody. That was when the direct message appeared. The account had no profile picture, just a black circle. The username was a string of numbers that seemed to shift when she tried to focus on them. The message was simple: I can give you what you want. Maya's finger hovered over the delete button. Obviously a scam. Obviously spam. But something made her hesitate. Something in those 8 words felt different. Felt true. She typed back, fingers moving almost involuntarily. What do you mean? The response came instantly. Fame, followers, everything you have ever wanted. I can give you 1 million followers in 1 week. Maya laughed, a bitter sound in the empty apartment. Sure, and what do you want in return? The typing indicator appeared, disappeared. Appeared again. The response, when it came, made her skin prickle. Just a small piece of yourself. Nothing you will miss, nothing important. She should have stopped then. Should have blocked the account, deleted the app, thrown her phone into the river. But Maya was so tired of being invisible, so tired of not mattering. She typed, what kind of piece? The response was immediate. Accept the deal and you will understand. Post the photo I send you. Use the caption I provide. Do this every day for 7 days. On the 8th day, you will have everything you ever wanted. Maya stared at the message for a long time. Her reflection in the black screen looked hollow. Desperate. She thought about going to work tomorrow, about the customers who would not see her, about coming home to her empty apartment and her empty phone and her empty life. She typed, I accept. The photo came through immediately. It was a picture of Maya, but she had not taken it. She was certain she had not taken it. In the image, she stood in her apartment, wearing the clothes she was wearing right now, but her smile was wrong. Too wide, too eager. Her eyes looked flat like painted glass. The caption read, Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself. Her hands trembled as she posted it. The moment she hit share, her phone began to vibrate. Notifications flooded in like a dam had burst. New follower, new follower, new follower. Hundreds, thousands. The numbers climbed so fast they blurred. Maya watched, breathless, as her follower count soared past 1,000. 5,000, 10,000, the likes poured in. Comments filled her screen. You are so beautiful, I love your aesthetic. Goals, queen. She had never felt anything like this. It was intoxicating, validating, real. That night, she slept better than she had in years. The next morning, Maya woke to find another message waiting. Another photo she did not remember taking. In this one, she was at the coffee shop, but her face looked somehow smoother. Less distinct, the caption read, "Give them what they want to see," she posted it. The followers multiplied, 50,000 by noon. Brand deals started appearing in her inbox. Companies wanted to pay her, actual money, to wear their clothes and use their products. On the third day, Maya noticed something strange. When she looked in the mirror, her reflection seemed to lag slightly, like a video with poor connection. She blinked, and for just a moment, her reflection kept smiling. She told herself it was exhaustion, stress, the excitement of her sudden success. The photo that day showed her at a restaurant she had never visited, eating food she had never ordered. The caption, "Authenticity is overrated." Her followers loved it, 200,000. By the fourth day, Maya realized she could not quite remember what she had done the day before. The memories were there, hazy and distant, but they felt like they belonged to someone else. She checked her Instagram and saw that she had posted 6 times. Professional photos. Perfect captions. She did not remember taking any of them. She tried to message the account, but it was gone. When she searched for it, nothing appeared. Panic began to flutter in her chest. That evening, she stood in front of her mirror and watched her reflection move a full second after she did. When she raised her hand, her reflection smiled before copying the movement. In the reflection's eyes, she saw something looking back at her that was not her at all. 500,000 followers. On the 5th day, Maya woke up standing in her kitchen with her phone in her hand. She had been taking photos, dozens of them, but she did not remember getting out of bed. Her cheeks hurt. She realized she had been smiling for hours. She tried to stop posting, but her hands moved without her permission. They opened the app. They selected the perfect filter. They typed captions that sounded like her voice, but contained thoughts she had never had. 750,000 followers. The comments praised her authenticity, her realness, her genuine personality. Maya wanted to scream that none of it was real, that something else was posting, something else was speaking, but she could not make her fingers type the words. On the 6th day, she lost 3 hours. She came back to herself in a park she did not recognize, surrounded by people taking photos of her. They called her by name, they knew her, they loved her. She did not know any of them. Her phone showed 20 new posts. In each photo, she looked less like herself and more like an idea of herself. Smooth, perfect, empty, 900,000 followers. That night, Maya tried to delete her account. Her finger would not press the button. She tried to throw her phone away, but her hand would not release it. She screamed, but no sound came out. In the black screen of her phone, she saw her reflection smiling back at her. And then she understood. The piece of herself she had given away was not small at all. It was everything, her will, her control, herself. Something else lived behind her eyes now. Something that knew exactly how to be perfect for the camera, how to give people exactly what they wanted to see. She was becoming a shell, a beautiful empty shell that would smile and pose and post forever. On the 7th day, Maya Chen reached 1 million followers. She posted a photo of herself, radiant and glowing, with the caption, "Dreams really do come true." In the photo, if you looked very carefully at her eyes, you could see something else looking out. Something hungry, something that had found the perfect host. That afternoon, the account with no profile picture sent a message to another user. A young man with 412 followers who desperately wanted to be seen. The message was simple: "I can give you what you want." And somewhere in a pristine apartment she did not remember renting. Maya Chen smiled at her phone and posted her 43rd photo of the day. Her followers loved it, they always did. They loved the perfect version of her, the version that was not really her at all. She tried to remember who she had been before, but the memories were fading like old photographs left in the sun. Soon there would be nothing left but the smile, the pose, the perfect hollow performance. Her phone vibrated with another notification. Another brand deal. Another opportunity. Another 1,000 people who loved the thing she had become. In the black mirror of her screen, something that was not Maya looked back and smiled. And somewhere, someone else was typing, "I accept."